Finding joy when the world goes sideways. You ever noticed how some people seem happy only when everything is going right? The weather's nice, the bills are paid, the coffee came out perfect. Their favorite team won. Life's rolling strikes all night. And then the moment something goes wrong, flat tire, bad news, broken appliance, internet outage, rug mysteriously peed upon, the whole operation falls apart. Now don't get me wrong, it's easy to feel good when life's handing out free samples. But that's not really what we're talking about today. Today's teaching is about something deeper. Joy. Not fun, not pleasure, not excitement. Joy. And believe it or not, the difference matters. The modern world treats joy and entertainment as the same thing. They're not. Fun is what happens when circumstances go your way. Joy is something that remains even when they don't. Fun is getting a strike. Joy is living the game enough to keep bowling after 3 gutters. Fun depends on what happens. Joy depends on how you meet what happens. That's where the Tao of the Dude enters the picture. The Tao teaches that peace doesn't come from controlling life, it comes from moving with it. The river doesn't demand that every bend be perfect. The tree doesn't complain about the wind. The clouds don't submit formal objections to the weather. They simply participate. And somewhere along the way, humans developed a curious habit of believing we can only enjoy life after we've arranged reality to our specifications. That's an exhausting hobby. One of the reasons the Dude remains such a compelling character is that very little actually goes his way. Think about it. His rug gets ruined, his car gets stolen, he gets punched, threatened, drugged, lied to, dragged into a kidnapping scheme, and eventually he loses his friend Donnie. That's not exactly a brochure for a relaxing vacation package. Yet, somehow the Dude remains the Dude. He gets frustrated, he gets confused, he occasionally gets a little worked up, but underneath all that, there's still a certain ease, a willingness to keep rolling, a willingness to keep showing up. Not because everything is good, but because life itself is still worth participating in. That's joy. A lot of people spend years looking for joy in extraordinary places. Big accomplishments, big purchases, big adventures, big moments. Sometimes those things bring joy, but often joy is hiding somewhere much smaller. A morning cup of coffee, a favorite book, a walk through the neighborhood, making music, creating art, laughing with friends, watching sunlight move across the floor, sitting quietly while the world does whatever weird thing it's doing today. The strange thing is that these moments often don't look important while they're happening. They're easy to miss. We're busy waiting for something bigger. Meanwhile, joy is sitting in the next room wondering why nobody showed up. One reason people struggle to find joy is because they're constantly looking beyond the present moment. The meal isn't enough because they're thinking about tomorrow. The conversation isn't enough because they're checking notifications. The sunset isn't enough because they're trying to photograph it. The peaceful afternoon isn't enough because they feel guilty for not being productive. The Dude, for all his flaws, possesses a rare skill. He's where he is. When he's bowling, he's bowling. When he's drinking a White Russian, he's drinking a White Russian. When he's listening to whale sounds in the bathtub, well, he's definitely listening to whale sounds in the bathtub. The point isn't to imitate his exact lifestyle. The point is presence. Joy often arrives quietly. If we're constantly racing ahead, we'll never notice it pulling into the parking lot. Now here's where things get important. Joy is not the absence of suffering. It's not pretending everything is fine. It's not positive thinking. It's not ignoring pain. Joy is the ability to recognize that something is still good even while something else hurts. A rough season doesn't erase a meaningful friendship. A difficult diagnosis doesn't erase a beautiful sunrise. Loss doesn't erase the love that came before it. Pain and joy can occupy the same room. In fact, they often do. The Tao doesn't promise a life free from hardship. The Dude certainly doesn't get one. What it offers instead is the possibility of remaining open to life even when life gets heavy. So how do we actually practice this? Simple. Start paying attention to what genuinely restores you. Not what impresses people. Not what looks successful. Not what somebody online says should make you happy. What actually feeds your spirit. What leaves you feeling more like yourself afterwards. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's gardening. Maybe it's creating things. Maybe it's sitting on the porch with a cup of coffee and absolutely no agenda. Whatever it is, stop treating it like a reward you have to earn. Make room for it. Protect it. Honor it. Those moments aren't distractions from life, they are life. The world will always contain strikes and gutters. Some days everything clicks. Other days the ball winds up in the wrong lane entirely. That's just how the game works. But joy isn't found in eliminating the gutters. Joy is found in discovering that life remains worth showing up for regardless. The Dude abides because he understands something many of us forget. Life was never supposed to be perfect. It was only ever supposed to be lived. So take a look around. Notice what genuinely ties the room together. Spend a little time with it. And remember, fun is what happened when circumstances go your way. Joy is what remains when they don't. The Dude abides, and maybe joy does too.